We're going to kickstart the event with a really, really cool replay, guys. This one's actually insane. Insane replays from the festival. We have Ghoti versus Psychics here, big dogs. Crazy. We're going to open up with Shift, Zep, Retaliating Seed, Leaf Fish, and Witch's Strike. Some crazy interesting cards. Using Leaf Fish to send Shift to be able to give Leaf Fish some attack, which means it comes right back. And then pass our turn. Before we get our goldfish back, our opponent's going to Mulchummy Fall us, and we'll get the snack that smiles back to our side of the field. Then they'll use Mind Procedure to get Emergency Teleport. Using its ability to special summon, we'll chain Retaliating Seed, and they'll summon Z-Punk, No Punk Z Almond. Now, there is a world where Retaliating Seed can help us, especially when we can just summon Rising Card to our side of the field, but I don't imagine right now, since we have Jam Dragon Drive on the field and we have to banish our Deer Note, we won't be able to summon from the graveyard. We will be able to summon Punk Jam Fever, and that allows us to make Ariampos. Ariampos will then banish 6 from the deck. Our opponent will draw a card, but now we get to banish Zep to summon 6, and then Zep's effect will activate here. We'll get Keith to our hand, banish the Keith, then summon the Zep, then Synchro summon into White Aura Well, chat. The aura is dripping here. Aura Well allows us to be able to destroy all attack position monsters our opponent controls, but I imagine that Punk Jam Fever will negate the effect, right, chat? No. They're going to use the effect of Rising Scale to flip this face down. Brother, it's our turn. It's. Then they're going to chain the effect of Teleport Fusion. They summon our Oracle Kicker in defense. Oh. Okay. So we'll then summon out Hush Psychic Minister and pass. This is the reason. All right. Now on our turn, Keith and our Shift and Zeph come back. We flip summon our right Aura Well. We make our Ghoti, which the Oracle Axon Kicker to banish and negate. But now we'll use Shift and Witch's Strike to blow up the board, blow up their hand, and they scoop. Holy crap. That was the worst Psychic player I think I've ever seen. But, teaching fish how to synchro summon, guys. Think about it. Think about it. You guys have told me this all the time. This might be golden. Savage Freaky Eye is going to be getting freaky in the festival for us. He's going to be showing us, not White Forest, chat, the actual part that I like. Azamina. The Azamina strategy is going to be going crazy, and no 63 is going first. Keep in mind, this is Azamina. It's not the stuff that I hate. It's not White Forest. Our opponent starts off with Gold Leo, getting into Yellow Martin. Discarding Yellow Martin and triggering its effect, they'll be able to get Lunalight Fusion, which means they have some top-tier combos here. Adding Polarization to their hand and getting back the Black Sheep, it looks like somebody in the family is actually appreciating it. They'll send the Lunalight monster to the graveyard known as Silverhound to be able to summon, and now they're summoning Perfume Dancer. I'm not going to lie, chat, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff we don't like to see when it comes to Lunalight, which means we're going to be in for the long run if we're going to win this game. Summoning out Kaleido Chick to their side of the field to be able to send their Lunalight Wolf to the graveyard and getting the Wolf to their hand means that they have an opportunity to double Fusion summon. Then using Kaleido Chick to be able to send another Pendulum Monster and Tiger to the graveyard to get it to the field and then eventually to the hand is insane. I think he knows what he's doing. They're going to make a light and dark. There's no way they just did that, right? There's a way to see like its influence, right? That's really dumb that Konami doesn't give you, like how simulators are more ahead than the game. And you just have to remember what Chaos Angel, like what kind of skill is that? That's kind of stupid. There's too many things going on. It's like, oh my God, they get on my nerves with that. They use 2 darks. So Lunalight Liger Dancer can't be destroyed by battle, is unaffected by card effects. It's crazy. And this deck does not have any light monsters. I thought the Pendulum Monster was a light monster, but I guess I could be wrong, all right? It's highlighted. Where is it highlighted, big dog? Maybe I was doing too much. Where is it highlighted? It don't say none of that. God damn. Fix your game. It's crazy. All right. We go ahead and we draw for Diabell. We activate Diabell Star, sending a trap card to the graveyard to be able to get our Deception. Look at the Dark effect. Oh, okay. All right, my bad, Konami. My bad. Just can't be destroyed. We then activate our Fill of Diabell, activate our Diabell's the White Witch, and our opponent will nuke the board before we summon White Witch. Not sure why they did that. as now we get to move the Chaos Angel back, then activate the effect of Deception, which they will negate with their Silver Hound, but we get the chain with our Silvera, negating their negate card and getting Depters to our hand. We'll then activate Depters to be able to summon out Saint Azamina with 0 attack on our side of the field, then use it to be able to summon out Borregana, then summon out Azamina using their monster. Well, then tribute, did we just tribute their entire board? And freaking say the deck has a big built-in lava golem? Why isn't that once per turn? Now flexing on them, breaking their board and summoning another monster. I like this version of the deck, chat. Don't care what you say. This version of the deck is way too strong, guys. I gotta give it a 5 out of 5 squabadas. Man, it just showed me something that I didn't even know it was true. Azamina is lava golem for this deck. And as you guys already know, it is Tamias. We get to see Megalith in action in the event, which is really weird because remember, it said Synchro, Fusion, some links. We're just playing rituals. I love it. I love it. Mitsurugi obviously is unhit, well, not hit enough in this event either. Our opponent starts off with Rahu, Draco Tail, summoning out Arthalion, then using the effect of their Draco Tail cards alongside of their Arthalion to be able to add and set cards accordingly. All right, so we get Phinema, we get Lucius to our hand, we also set the Flame, and we set the Sting, meaning our normal summon Milulu pass is going to be the ultimate board. It's up to us to be able to break that. Nothing really great in our hand. We'll start off with Anastasis, they'll then Draco Tail Flame. Well, Ash Blossom the Draco Tail Flame, we need Anastasis to go through. Discarding the Nibiru to Primal Being, we'll get Megalith Full and Aeratron to our hand. Then we go to Battle Phase. Threatening evenly matched when we have a card? That can't be it. That's not him. Our opponent then activates Malulu, probably thinking we're going to the end of our turn. This might be some Tamias trickery here. They'll fusion summon to Gulamel, which is what we wanted to see. We'll now Droplet, discarding DD Sprite to negate the Gulamel. They'll get K2 and Rahu, so they'll have some playability afterward. Talents to be able to draw 2 cards. Then preparation to get Cyber Angel Benton, so I can kind of see why he did all those effects. So we can try to get into the game. They'll now fusion summon into Secretarian Dragon. We'll tribute off our Benton to be able to summon Megalith Full. Not sure why they summon Secretarian Dragon, as we don't have any dragons or spellcasters. And we also do get to tribute it off for Anastasis. So we'll get Benton back to our hand. Normal summon Diviner Herald, Herald of Arclight. Thank God that card's banned, right? And our opponent is going to mindlessly Draco Tail Sting. Oh, they're stupid. Say less. Just say they're stupid. We'll then use Megalith Full to be able to summon out Ophiel, and now he's going to do a cluster F of ritual summoning. We'll then activate Ophiel. We'll summon out Haggith. Haggith gets our Unformed. We'll use Unformed. We'll trigger off Haggith and Manju to be able to summon out Folic. Folic then allows us to be able to add Ophiel back into our hand, tributing itself, and then summons out Haggith back to our side of the field, which is not a once per turn, and will get us Megalith Portal. He is building resources. Do I like it? Not really. This man does way too much. We'll summon Ophiel again. Ophiel in Portal will activate. We'll get Aeratron, and then Ophiel will get us a monster. Please take note, Savage, as this deck is going crazy, because now he makes the Baron de Flor. We'll use Baron to destroy a card. He'll train Draco Tail Horn. We'll chain Barons in the gate, protecting our Baron from being destroyed and getting rid of the Rahu, allowing us to end our turn. All right. Baron will then return itself to summon out Folic, which Portal gets us Ophiel to our hand. And now our opponent will then K2, which will chain full the Tribute Benton to summon Ophiel to our side of the field. They'll be able to in turn add Infusion Summon. They fuse for 3, making Arthalion, meaning they're going to be able to get a ton of effects. All right, so we're going to activate Ophiel, Anastasis, and Benton alongside 2 their Draco Tail Arthalion and their Draco Tail's cards in the graveyard. We're getting Bathor. They're setting traps. They'll destroy our Anastasis, which is smart because we get to tribute one of their cards or draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. And now they'll get the cards that they need to the hand. They're now going to Aeratron Ritual Summon into Notra Plethora, whatever this card is, getting Artifact Lancia. That doesn't do much, but when we Ritual Summon into Bathor, this card allows us to destroy cards on the field up to the number of ritual monsters with different names. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 1, 2, 3. Wow, well, 5 versus 4. Like I like to say in football chat, When you got 5-on-4 and the 5 is running the ball, we're going to the end zone, chat. So go ahead and get your H back and put them in the upfield. Chat, I ain't gonna lie. People say that I seem like a 40, 50-year-old coach that be chewing tobacco and like the black version of that super hard-edged white coach. Yeah, they say I'm not. And so I just wanted to embody that real quick. But Baythor allows us to be able to destroy all the cards on his side of the field, not allowing him to be able to play again. He'll use Urgula to get 5 mana. Normal summon Malulu, realize that they're cooked and in the game. That was crazy. Really, really insane festival, guys. And if you guys think that I am a great football coach, well, hell yeah, you actually just so happen to be right. I coached the girls' flag football team to a division championship, and I've also coached grown men to championships too. But I don't really talk about that one because that one's not as important as coaching my little girls. Thank you guys so much for watching the festival. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was really fun to see you guys' decks. And if you want to catch us on stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I can't wait to see you there.